Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Sonia from Truesoulintuition, and we're here to do a reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter to see what's going on in your love space and your heart space, in your love life and your love space. We're going to have a discussion with your spirit guides in mind and hopefully bring forward a message of honesty and clarity in your love situation at this time. And I'm going to try my best. I mean, there's no guarantees here. That's just how it goes. But I'm gonna try and tap in really deep for you, Libra. If you're new to my channel, please like, share and subscribe if you resonate with me as a reader. And if you're returning, thank you very much. I appreciate everything and every little bit of support that I get from everyone out there to help this wee little channel grow. And we're in lockdown, so if you hear noise, guys, I'm sorry. This is just how it is. I have an active household and I've got meditation music over there. Frequencies of 741 hertz to clear infection, viruses, and bringing some beautiful healing. So just know that that's the frequency that's going on at the moment, and that also drowns out any external noises that you may hear. I do have the Moonology deck to bring forward the message in which we will keep going backwards to refer to when we get into your reading, okay? Which will be definitely an issue that's going on with you at this time. But I'm going to open up my heart chakra and ground into the space. So Libra, I'm feeling good about your energy. Was easy to breathe in and there was no residual catch or anything. So I feel like, yeah, the energy of, oh, I'm feeling a little tired in my eyes. So you're sleeping right, Libra? Slight dizziness at the end here, but you know, I did take a deep breath, and I like that because I ground into your energy, ground into the space, and find the right place for your energy to be in this reading. So we're going to bring forward a message that Spirit wants you to take notice of or focus on at this time. So what does Spirit want Libra to take notice of or focus on at this time? What does Spirit want Libra to take notice of or focus on at this time? The Libra Collective, Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you. What does Spirit want Libra to take notice of or focus on at this time? Libra Sun. Okay, got it. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Okay, this is a duality card, which is interesting, being Libra, very well known for being a dual type of energy, neither here nor there. But this talks about, are you being too much or are you being too little? So are you being stubborn or are you not being stubborn enough? So you put digging your heels in, or do you need to dig your heels in? Okay, that's the question. It's an eternal question for Libra, isn't it? It's a constant changing of the guard when it comes to the mind space. But here, when it says hold your vision, it's asking you to just be a little bit more firm when you decide to do something. So instead of being here or there, maybe just being in the middle, right in the middle. What would we call that space? We'll just call it here. Neither here, neither there. We'll just be here in the middle, in that space. Okay? So it's just asking you to be still of the mind, because I feel like you might be teetering on either way, being unbalanced, being balanced, being unbalanced, being balanced. So just be mindful of that, Libra, to stay in balance at this time. Because, you know, with everything that's going on in the world, even though feels like it's subsiding just a little as we're starting to get into this lockdown period across the world, I feel like, you know, fears and that would be amplified for Libra, because you do worry a lot about things. You like to know what's coming next, and they're asking you just to hold that vision. I'm just going to bring forward, oh, you're all sorts of messed up now, aren't you? So, your energy. Take a breath, Libra. Take a deep breath. I feel the panic. I feel a panic. And it got a little bit tense in my chest. So I feel like when there's something that you're not happy about, I can tell you that. But please be balanced at this time with all the fears being amplified and not knowing what's going on in the world. Yeah, see. Okay. All right. So I feel like there's something you're trying to detach from but can't stop looking at. Now this is a love reading, so it's about that love space. So there may be someone that you look at but act detached from. 49 breaks down to 13, which breaks down to 4. So someone that you may have seen, maybe a happy home with, someone that you may be watching from a distance, that you have your eye on. Definitely have your eye on here with this observer, but definitely someone that you see as worthy of being a partner to you. And I'm only going to tell you that because, okay, you feel like maybe this person might hopefully be watching you too. I'm just putting it out there. But the fox represents to me in my animal spirit deck is the perfect partner. So it's someone that you're looking for, the perfect partner. It may not actually be a physical person, but you're on the lookout for someone like that. And here you are between worlds. Now this is moving, this is a little bit stagnant here. So in your love life, it feels a little bit stagnant because you're having to deal with the past, trying to move forward in the future, and as well as trying to balance your mind. So I feel like you need to pull it together. Pull the vision together. Hold your vision. And the vision is that you're moving forward out of the space of the past, okay? Starting to see things from a better perspective. Looking for the brighter things of life. Stop looking back. Stop looking forward. Just looking right now in the present. And that's where your vision should be. But for some odd reason, you want to keep changing it up. So here we have a change in the wind. So this is about, I'm saying so a lot. So I'm just getting it out. Here you have a change in the wind, and this talks about trying to move forward here, a new mindset, a new way of living. You might be trying to be a little bit more logical as well. I feel like you're sort of digging in your heels about a situation. Maybe just holding down the fort, because I feel like you're being vigilant, and now you're showing 2 cards of being quite vigilant. So I feel like you're holding it down and trying to I don't know how you're doing this, but you've got 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out the door, and it just keeps showing me that you're in 2 spaces at the same time, which is not good for anybody, not at all. So you have to be mindful that a lot of the times we have to hold steady where we are, and it's like you're holding steady but still moving. You're restless. Let's just put it like that, Libra. You're feeling restless. Okay, let's see the person that's coming towards you. And pull the energy in first. Can I have the energy of the person coming towards Libra in this reading of love, of the love space? The person coming towards Libra in love. Who's coming towards Libra in love? Libra feels like no one's coming towards them in love. Why? It's been a long time coming. Oh. Maybe dealing with a Leo. Another 8. 8, Lion's Gate. New life. And Yang fell out. Okay, I'm just going to say it. I just heard a song quite loud, and it was, hold steady, our love, hold on, hold on. Okay, the person that's coming towards you in love, they are coming. They love you. There's this love, this deep love that they feel for you. And when they think about you, they feel happy. But here you have 8. 35 breaking down to an 8. 26 breaking down to an 8. 8, Lion's Gate. So that's just a phrasing that I have. I have all these weird little ways of remembering things. And so I feel like this person may be a Leo. Or a fire sign. Or someone that was born in August. Maybe a Gemini as well. That'd be interesting. uh, may have Cancer traits as well. I'm not why I'm getting that, but Cancers are very loyal. Someone that you see each other very clearly, very much alike. This is what Libra wants, by the way. And the owl is clairvoyancy. So this is a telepathic energy coming towards you, Libra. I never got that from that card, but I feel like I just remember that the owl, I'm getting a lot of this drawn to the emotional space with your cards. And here with the happy, your person has to learn, okay? But they're still getting this vibe from you. There's something they have to learn to be happy, to come forward. So being with you makes them happy, but they got to know what happy is for them. Maybe they want you to be happy as well. But we have new life. So, okay. Wow, I'm just going to say it. You and this person gave birth to love, which created something new for this person. How come this person's in a good space and Libra's not? I have to ask these questions. But it's like meeting you propelled them into a space of being happier and them starting something new in their life, being born brand new, seeing things with new eyes. 39 breaking down to a 4. 12, sorry. Okay, they've had a change in the wind. They've had a mindset change. They started raising their vibration. And here you have the yang energy, masculine energy, fire energy. You must be dealing with a fire sign. Someone that wants to come forward, that's for sure. Because they love you. They've always loved you. But I think I think they went away and found this. They started a new life somewhere else. This may be a twin flame, by the way. This is always indicative when they run away. Okay, they found you, they fell in love, you gave birth to something to love. Alright? And this person has moved forward or tried to move on in this space and create a new life for themselves. But the remnants of you, the love of you still remains in this person's heart. Like, they don't forget you. If you thought they did, they don't. And here we have observer between worlds and a change in the wind. So something's going to change for you, but I feel like you're not, this person hasn't told you how they feel about you. That's what causes all this conflict. You are looking at them but trying to be detached. They are loving you but not coming forward. But they want to come forward, but it's like they're just starting out. They're just learning how to fly again. So they may have, I'm just going to say, may have been in a prior relationship. And I feel like maybe they needed space to find out who they were. And they met you in that in between, but they were still messed up about things, you know? Alright. Let's see how you feel about each other. I usually go for the mind space, but Libra, we know where your mind's at. So let's go straight for the heart space and then we'll pull that in. So, the Panther. Oh, gosh. Be mindful of your energy, Libra, that you're not envious of what others have because you don't have it. The Panther is looking with, you know, sort of like hissing. You know what I mean? It's not the greatest energy. It's a little bit aggressive. So, in your emotional space, you might be, okay, I'm dealing with a Libra that wants love. Libra doesn't do well on their own, and you can tell by your cards because they're all kind of twisted up. You don't do well on your own, and you're starting to covet. Now, I'm not growling. I am a Libra myself, so just be mindful of that. But I'm just saying that in the space, you're starting to wish and want and desire it, and it's like all consuming. So your passion, maybe you might be a little bit pent up sexually, frustrated, or just frustrated. It could just literally just be a feeling of frustration, but this, this hissing noise, I'm hearing it quite strong. And it's just like, this ideal of, well, stuff love, but I want love. And you can't be in that space. You have to love to get love, all right? So just be mindful of your emotional space being a little bit too needy, jealous, envious, or it may not even be that, guys. I am getting that, but it's not. It could be interpreted many ways. So I'm going to clarify this panther, please. Why the panther? Why are we getting the panther? Okay. Look, it's like I like it when it does that. We have sea serpent. So you want what you want. So you're very vigilant. It's something about the eyes, and your first card came out with the observer. There's somebody that you're looking at and you're sort of circling them, because the panther stays in the background, right? They kind of stalk their prey before they approach. They walk around them in the dark, in the bush, and they just sort of like walk around. And I feel like you really have desire for someone, because that green is like, I want that, I want it. You want someone so bad. You're looking at them. You might be spying on them a little. You might be having dreams about them. But the sea serpent is about being safe within expressing sexual desires. So it's interesting that it came forward, because I feel like there's that in you, like that frustration. There's someone that you want to express your desires with. You're really feeling that. And I suppose being on lockdown, everyone's going to go a little bit stir crazy. And these energies, these are sexual energies, come up when we've got time on our hands, when we don't have to think or be overwhelmed by work and life, and then we've got all this free time, and it makes sense that would come forward for you, Libra. So if you are feeling a little frustrated, maybe focus that on other things and maintain a balance here, because if you bring forward this type of energy towards someone that actually already likes you, it's going to scare them off, okay, because they're in a space of trying to find themselves and start anew. Now, I feel like you meet this person, they may have just came out of a relationship, or they may have just, see, there's that E. Interestingly enough, your person knows very well what you're like. They know you're a little bit pent up. They know it. But they don't show it. They probably can't show it. Because, like I said, your person's trying to find themselves. So I need more information about the crow. They're very mysterious, I would say. For you, they're quite attractive, aren't they? You think they're quite nice. They got that crow. There's something, you're quite drawn to this person. I feel like you've been quite drawn to this person. Passion and desire. They see you as being a zebra, which interestingly enough, you see yourself as being a zebra that takes all the burdens of life. You know what I mean? You see yourself as the zebra. They see you as a zebra. Your person is quite mysterious. They may keep a lot to themselves. They may not openly talk about their feelings and or emotions. But they do see you in a passionate way. They do like you. There's something about you that they think about you a lot. Just so you know, they do think about you a lot. But they do keep that to themselves. And that's just how they are. You have to realize everyone has their own personality and their own free will. So this person, very aware. It's interesting you both come forward with being an animal that is black. So it just shows that it's both in the dark about this. But you see how you look with the love eyes, googly eyes at this person. You googly eye at this person. This person can feel. That's why they're turning away from you. They may feel your eyes on them, and they might turn away or sort of like act like they're not, but they feel it down in their bones. All right. So you may give this person the googly eyes. You definitely have a crush, don't you? If it's not a crush, it's more than that. It's more than that. It's more than that. But it's someone that you feel like you just want to express yourself all over. It's just a little bit heated there, Libra. You know, you desire this person, and this person likes you, but they're in a space. They're in a space. You have to give them the space, Libra. If you want this person, you have to hold tight and give them the space, all right? They know it. They feel it. They think about you too. Okay, we've got the hyena here. Now, I'm not happy about that energy, Libra. This is talking about how you go dark side. You're going dark side into negative thoughts and becoming, you know, the hyena is a people pleaser, but is also teamed up with the octopus, a little bit needy. All right, so just be mindful that you might cling to things because you're in a space that it's like you don't have to keep up with the status quo here. You don't. You don't have to go dark side. You don't have to be sarcastic about things or cynical, you know, like that. Oh, I'll never find someone that loves me, because what it does is it causes you to be all over the show. But the octopus is a beautiful energy, but it tends to cling to things that don't belong to it. You know, it gets itself in sticky situations. So it's bringing this forward in your emotional space, because I feel like that's where maybe your distortion is that you turn beautiful things into dark things because you don't allow your mind to hold steady. Okay? So hold it steady, Libra. Don't go like this. Don't go like this. Don't go like don't go like this, they keep saying. Because this isn't really truly who you are. Okay? You're not this person. This is just what happens when you feel lonely. Okay? Don't do that to yourself. Don't hurt yourself. You know, quieten the mind. It does show a lot of instability in the mind space, and that's why we didn't go for the shadow cards, but they want me to. I'm looking at them, so I will pull them. I want to see this connection, please. This connection. Okay, I love this. Thank you. I love this. I love this, Libra. I love this. You got the dragonfly, seeing things clearly, transforming the space, using your third eye. This is holding the vision. This is holding the vision. This is finding the equilibrium within both spaces, okay? So you're focusing, it's a focal point, which is in your mind space, in your third eye. Okay, this always represents that for me. This is a zing, a spark, a fresh new approach to something. And here you have the firefly. This is you and your person. I love it. Spread your wings and prepare to fly. Learn to fly, Libra. You're learning to fly. Okay, they said learning to fly solo, but it's like, you know, when you leave the nest and your parents push you out of the nest, you're a bird, right? This is in the scenario where you're a bird and you have to learn to fly solo. You can't be supported by another. This is the time to embrace the solidarity within you and learn to find that spark inside of you, because it's still there. And your person is doing exactly the same. Look, both in the mind space, clearing the mind space and finding your wings to fly. Definitely expressing it in two different ways, but still in a space of freedom. Okay? And when we find freedom here, we find love. Because love is freedom. Love is not a prison. Love is not boundaries. Love is, you know, it's like flying in the wind, going with the wind, going with the flow of the energy. It's quite beautiful and romantic. I'm feeling that from your cards, Libra. So allow it. Be allowing when it comes to love. And let's look at your mind space. The sage. Yes. The blind man sees. You know, you're starting to see things. You're using the dragonfly energy now. See? But you see how you're kind of like feeling a little bit, you know. I like that. I like the sage. You're just feeling a little bit worn out, thinking too much. But in the same way, this is just an indication in your mind space that yes, it has taken a toll on your body, your mind, your soul, but you're finding your space now. You're beginning to see through the eye, through the blind eye. So there wasn't, I think at some point you weren't seeing perception properly. You were clouded in your vision, but all of a sudden you can see through that eye, but you see it from a different perspective. And I like that mind space, because it was showing that you weren't in that space, but it's saying that after you go through this emotional purging, it is an emotional purging or realization, you come into the mindset of being very, very wise in the situation. I think you needed this, Libra. Okay, here we have Mako and Mako. Now your person, they're very detail orientated. Did I say Mako or Mako? Inner child, interesting. Maybe I need to pull that card. Your person has to deal, I feel like they may have to deal with a lot of inner child trauma. But it's not actually the card that came out. And I read it too, and it still said Mako or Mako. But Mike the Myomancer. Now, Mike the Myomancer is about detail. He sees all the detail and signs and signals. So your person is very aware of how you see them, okay? They don't miss a beat. They've known since day one that you've liked them, or that you have eyes for them. Eyes for them. But, you know, Mike the Myomancer, he sort of just takes his time. He's in no hurry. But that's okay, because don't rush it. You know, don't rush it, Libra. Just allow it to grow. But just know that this person sees you and you see them. I like that. You're like, here I am. This person's like, yeah, I see you. How you think about each other. Oh, holy mogoli. Holy bagoli. Unity. Two becoming one. How you see each other. You just know you're going to end up together. One. This person already seen it. This person has already seen this in you. Something about you that makes you special to them. But they don't acknowledge it yet because they're not ready. And you're definitely not ready with all this emotional distortion. But once you are, and in the space of the sage, Libra, I predict good things for you in that love space with this person coming towards you, if that makes sense for you. Because here underneath the deck is the Phoenix, which is rebirth. This is 11, mastering of self, manifestation, and the fairy godmother, wishes coming true, maintaining the balance, the apple of knowledge and the pearl of wisdom. So, you know, you're embracing things. This is a divine connection, maybe a connection to the divine. Spirit has your back. You're going through a transformation where you will transform into something new, and it is what you want. So believe in what you want, you know, manifest your dreams forward here. Libra, manifest your dreams forward here when it comes to this person. Resurrect, rebirth, transformation. Now you got the Phoenix and you got the Dragonfly, which is about transformation as well. So, you know, strong transformative energy at this time. So use it. Use it. Learn how to fly. Spread those wings. Oh, that's what it is. Spreading of the wings. Spread your wings and prepare to fly. This is the evolution of the butterfly, isn't it? Alright. Here we go. Just going to get some detail from the Witch's Tarot. Alright. What does Spirit want us to know about this situation now? What do we need to know about the details in the situation? Thank you. Ace of Swords, communication coming in. Clear-cut communication, maybe it comes from you. This is also air sign. This is talking about truth and integrity. Just find a space of balance here. I like that. You're seeing the truth. You're hearing the message. I like it, Libra. Okay. Well, Six of Pentacles, sharing is caring. This is a mutual giving and taking between you and your person. So I feel once the communication is made, it's reciprocated. All right. I don't know if there's any speed bumps in there. Will there be speed bumps? Let's ask. Will there be speed bumps? You got wands, 3 wands, 6 of wands, ace of wands, 3 of wands. I feel like there's victory coming forward here. This is 2 sixes. This is love and compassion. I feel like you got Ace of Wands, a new passionate beginning, transformative energy. There's the butterfly, guys. Didn't I say the evolution of the butterfly? Oh, holla, holla. Okay. Let's just be mindful that Spirit has your back for sure. And here we have the Three of Wands. So you came forward with the three here between wheels, but this is progress. Guys, I feel like in this space, you and your person, once you start talking, telling the truth, Libra, once you start telling the truth, this person, your truth, they reciprocate it. Oh, the Strength card. Are you dealing with a Leo? Are you? This beautiful energy, guys. This is the card that represents love, compassion, grace, kindness. She soothes the beast with her love and grace. The Strength card. This is a very strong coupling. Very strong coupling. I feel like it may not be smooth. There feels like there is some conflict in the background, but this person will still come forward with victory here. You know, because you have the Five of Wands at the back. So it talks about there is some type of conflict that you're leaving behind. A new passionate beginning here with the Ace of Wands and the Three of Wands. Taking that step forward, progressing, making the right choice. This is my Pick Your Chair, I Choose You card. So that somebody is chosen, and then you and your person, the Strength card. It's a duo card, but look at it. Look at that. That lion's just happy as likes being in your presence. I love it, Libra. If it's not a Leo, it's just someone with that lion heart, that loyal heart that you crave. You crave that, don't you? I love that, Libra. That's so beautiful right there. The Strength card at the end. Strength in this, once it starts, it's just like a roller coaster. It's just going to be up and down, but the adrenaline kick once you're able to be in this space, it's going to be amazing. You're not even going to, it's just going to hit you really hard, and when it does, it's going to be beautiful. It's just like music. Yeah. Love is like music. When it hits you, you feel okay, you feel good, because you don't get hurt by music, right? It's the love song, the heart song. Alright, guys, I'm getting all whimsical here because I'm feeling the love coming through in these cards with that Strength card. It's just so beautiful. So if you like this message, please like, share and subscribe, and thank you. If it resonates with you, please leave a comment down below, and I appreciate it. Stay safe and stay well, guys. See you next time. Bye. Bye, Libra.